Okay, so guys, welcome back to your favorite number one YouTube channel, Lexx Media. So guys, I'm the BBNaija reunion 2020. The show promises to be a spell of drama and intense pepper. So guys, if you are not opportune to watch the day 6 of the reunion show, Lexx Media have got you covered. We'll bring you highlights from what happened down in the day 6. However, here we are today, feeding you with a summary of events on the 6th day of the reunion show. The reunion has been regarded as the most toxic ever, and it appears that this toxicity keeps escalating as the day goes by. The happenings on the 6th day of the reunion show were short as it lasted for barely 30 minutes. Secondly, the events went so clear and logical. However, let's get you through what we understood to be happenings on the 6th day of the show. It was a night of revelations on the BBNaija 2020 reunion when Jackye emphatically said that everyone on the BBNaija TV show was at one point or the other was engaged in gossips or akproko if you like. On this episode of the BBNaija 2020 reunion show, it was about housemates who were engaged in gossips during the 2019 edition of the BBNaija TV show. Ebuka, as usual, started asking questions from the housemates, and that was where the problem started from. Cindy insinuated that you can't be in the house without gossiping. She faced Jackye, asking if she never engaged in gossip while she was on the show. Jackye claimed that she didn't gossip while in the house, as everything that seemed like her gossiping was because she was being lured to gossip. At this point, a throwback video was played where Jackye started a gossip herself with Kathy about Mercy's fake bomb. Jackye, was trying to be diplomatic with her answers, could not escape Ebuka's trap, and finally agreed to engaging in akproko gossip while on the show. But she did not just own up to that, because according to her, she agreed to that if it was going to make everybody happy. After agreeing to this, she also ensured she was not the only one that would be tagged as gossip among the gang housemates by saying there was no way anyone would be in the Big Brother house and would not engage in akproko. Tasha, on her own part, insinuated that to her, gossip is more like clearing uncertainties. On the other hand, Thelma also thinks when the names of those who fall into that category are to be mentioned, Shei's name should come first. Then the question would be if men also can be said to be engaged in gossip. She believes that with her experience with Shei on the show, he is more of a gossip than any other housemate who have been tagged a gossip before now. Shei, who was sitting close to Thelma, was so surprised about this statement that he needed to adjust his sitting posture and pay more attention to all that she was saying. Ebuka said he doesn't see gossiping as something very bad, as he has been on the show before, and doesn't see gossiping in the show as something terrible. The question now is it true that Shei is the head of the akproko team members among the housemates, because that cap has been moving from one person to another? Again, do men also gossip? Maybe the question will be better if it is asked the other way. Between men and women, who do you think gossip more? Anyway, moving on, something interesting happened on the show. The hopes of those wishing for the beef between Mercy, the winner of the last season's edition of the Big Brother Naija and Tasha, the internet sensation, have again been dashed. With what we saw on the show tonight, it looks like the rivalry between these two, which began in the BBNaija house mainly because of the similarities in traits, isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Tasha and Mercy have been two warring parties, and the rivalry has been further fueled by the fan base #Titans for Tasha and #Mercenaries for Mercy. Tonight on the reunion show, Ebuka opened up a healing wound, and the soul just became worse. The topic of the episode was centered around gossip when Ebuka asked if they agreed gossip means talking about somebody behind their back. Tasha vehemently disagreed with Ebuka. She claims gossip only means talking about stuff that is untrue about another person. The topic shifted to disrespect, and that was when the conversation became heated up. Ebuka asked Mercy what she feels about disrespect and if she thinks Tasha's relationship with Ike was disrespectful to her. Mercy claims she has no issues with Tasha being friends with her man, but that sometimes relationship brings disrespect to her, going by the way the fans perceive the relationship. She claims not to be an internet fanatic like Tasha, rather a businesswoman who knows what she wants. She then faced Tasha and said she isn't so comfortable with her having any friendship with her man, Ike, since they ain't cool together. Ike was adamant that he by no means disrespect Mercy by being friends with Tasha and that he doesn't share any personal with her, neither does he discuss Mercy with Tasha. Ebuka then played a clip showing Ike complaining about Mercy to Tasha while in the house. The expression on Mercy's face was uneasy while Tasha wore a mischievous smile on her face. Ebuka turned to Tasha and asked her why would she want to be friends with the boyfriend of someone that she perceives an enemy, and that isn't she feeling she is being disrespectful to the relationship between Ike and Mercy? Again, the mischievous smile. Tasha told Ebuka she has no comment based on what Mercy said. Ebuka twisted the question to him directly, asking the question, and Tasha again declines to comment. So guys, next on the show, she finally apologized to Thelma for saying her dead brother was buried with her success. Recall, when the housemates were in the house, she had said that Thelma's dead brother was buried alongside with her destiny and all her successes, and therefore will never go far in life. This really shattered Thelma's heart and that of her family, since they were still bereaved over the loss of their first son. Explaining what happened, Thelma said she was initially infuriated over what Sheyi said, but had to bury the hatchet. She even had to hug him when they all left the house, despite the fact that his words wounded her. Thelma, however, wasn't fully settled or half solved with Sheyi, since he had never apologized to her personally. Sheyi only muttered "I'm sorry" quickly during one of the interviews he had outside the house. She said that Sheyi should be tagged as the number one akproko, which is gossip in the house. Thelma couldn't figure out why Sheyi would drag her dead brother into an inconsequential issue they had in the house. Sheyi was not happy with Thelma because she was making noise, adding to his discomfort when he was serving the punishment leveled against him by Big Brother. He then had to retaliate by farting on Thelma's face. Thelma used her fragile hand to hit him lightly, and that was all. In Sheyi's defense, Mercy Lambo apologized to Thelma, adding that Sheyi was drunk and didn't really know what he said. She was the one that blew things out of proportion when she had problems with Sheyi by letting outsiders know how vile Sheyi is. At first, Sheyi was prevaricating and didn't want to apologize. He said Thelma had nettled her and he was still trying to justify his verbal attack on her. He said he did that and enjoyed what he said, being angry at his Achilles' heels, and he wouldn't want anyone to pick on him. Ebuka had to jolt him back to reality that no matter what Thelma had done to him, he shouldn't have involved her dead brother into the squabble, since family is always touchy and personal. Sheyi had to take the responsibility for his tomfoolery and, for the sake of the record, apologize with his whole heart. He still insisted that he did not know when he said that, but he was really penitent. He was, however, being unnecessarily illogical. He should have gone straight to apologizing and beating around the bush. Thelma, accepting the apology, broke down in tears as everyone consoled her. Thelma retorted, saying that the fact that he was drunk is not an excuse to pour out such words. In fact, she noted that when someone is drunk, the person usually says things that are out of the context, but the fact that she was able to say such things even when he was supposedly drunk meant that he had been keeping it in mind. According to her, she did not know her dead brother died. He was supposed to have his wedding on a Saturday, but was murdered before that. The case is still being decided in court, and for she to resurrect the whole thing broke her family, especially her mom. Thelma maintained that Sherry wanted to hurt her, and he achieved that. She, however, accepted the apology since she wasn't a devil. Mercy had to interject that she should resign whatsoever causes he lays his verbal attack on Thelma with. She did it and hugged Thelma. The show was abruptly brought to an end. However, a snippet of the next episode was shown, and that saw Mercy and Omashola hitting up against each other. Until we watch the next episode, only then can we find out what went wrong between Mercy and Omashola. So guys, if you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to catch the latest highlight that are going to happen down between Mercy and Omashola today, which happens to be the day 7 of the BBNaija 2020 reunion show. Also, don't forget to hit on the bell icon to get new notifications on when a new story drops. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.